This week's theme is the construction and deconstruction of black cities and towns in America. We want to review the patterns that have been successful in building up these cities, but also want to look at the patterns that happened in the intentional or unintentional destruction of some of these amazing black cities, because we will rebuild. Let's get snacking.
Black excellence, black habits, this black medicine.
All right, scholars, welcome back to Black Study Snacks. We give you bite-sized knowledge for hungry, melanated minds. My name is Devon Travell, creator of Black Wall Street, the board game, and this y'all know this is the topic that I really love to talk about. Before we get deep into it, this is part one of the series for this week, covering Black Wall Streets across America and the construction and deconstruction of black cities. But before we officially get into it, we 100% need to talk about ethno-aggregation. If you haven't read Powernomics by Dr. Claude Anderson, it should for sure be on your bookshelf. It's somewhere back there. It should for sure be on your bookshelf, in your collection, in your mind. It's a great book that goes through the 12 steps to how we can create financial empowerment and really create other Black Wall Streets across America. But a term that Dr. Claude Anderson coins inside of the book is called ethno-aggregation. We all know what it is, right? It's Chinatown, it's Little Italy, it's Black Wall Street, it's Oakland, it's Inglewood. It's basically when a community comes together that has a shared language or a shared ethnicity. They come together to share resources, share experiences, and share economics, all right? This is the foundation to building any type of Black Wall Street or rebuilding any type of Black Wall Street. It's understanding the power of ethno-aggregation and really understanding the different steps that you need to go through to create a self-sufficient community. So shout out to Dr. Claude Anderson. Powernomics should be on everybody's read list if it's not already. Go ahead and leave a comment below if you've already read Powernomics and what gems you have picked up from it. So again, before we also hop into the official, Black Wall Street construction and deconstruction theme, the point of this week is to really look at what has been successful for other Black Wall Streets, right? When we look at Bronzeville, Harlem, Rosewood, Allensworth, Tulsa, Greenwood, when we look at all of these communities that have popped up across our history, shout out to our amazing ancestors, what steps did they take to create those communities? But also when we look at when some of those communities were destroyed, what could we have done to stop it? And in most of these, there wasn't too much that could have been done because it was the U.S. Army or white citizens coming in and bombing and destroying the community. But in other instances, which you will see soon, there were things that, the planners or the citizens themselves of the city could have done to maybe keep the city a little bit strong. All right. So again, leave us some comments below. This is not going to be an extensive list of all the Black Wall Streets in America that have ever existed. Though if you have that list, I would be very interested to know that list so I can do some further research. Go ahead and comment below. Give us some research, give us some books, give us some articles, all that stuff that can help us in our own independent research. Also, shout out to Rare X. They're not an official sponsor, but they have some dope swag, and 10% of the proceeds that you purchase from the Rare X brand go to supporting foster youth. So shout out to Markel and the Rare X brand. Keep snacking.
Black excellence, black habits, this black medicine.